Catch is so bizarre that they'll explain what fishy actually means.
Whoa, it's moving so weird, Tessa.
And encounters so terrifying, they'll leave you on the edge. Hang on to watch what the insane things fishermen captured that no one was supposed to see otherwise. Ah!
Oh my god!
What first seemed like a spooky encounter soon took a surprising turn. In Indonesia, a video of a supposed genderuwo sighting in a swamp caused quite the excitement online. The footage showed a large, dark-skinned figure with a scary appearance, which many believe to be the legendary creature searching for fish. Genderuwo is known in mythology for haunting forests and scaring people. So was it truly a mythical being, or someone tried to scare the people? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Predators in water. In a strange water canal where the current roared like a beast, a local stumbled upon something that made his heart race. And of course, he started recording. Through the rushing water, 3 massive shapes appeared, cutting through the water with incredible speed. However, in reality, these were 3 large sharks in the lake, and by observing their movement, it seemed as if they were on the hunt for prey, creating a thrilling scene that was nothing short of an adventure. Mysterious creature. By the edge of a lake in Indonesia, locals got the shock of their lives when they spotted a dark, lifeless figure floating in the water. From a distance, it looked eerily like a human body, but as it drifted closer, its black, furry appearance raised a ton of questions. Perhaps it could be some mysterious sea cryptid or an unknown water creature. No one could confirm what it really was, and out of fear, no one dared to investigate further. The mysterious figure eventually floated away. Water ghost encounter. Some locals went for a refreshing swim in a nearby lake. As they waded through the water, one of them noticed a strange black creature with glowy eyes and a long tail. Panic spread as the eerie being came closer, circling them one by one. Alarmed by the sight, a man grabbed a stick, attempting to fend off what they thought could be the Ongo Inji, a legendary water ghost known in local folklore. This mysterious figure is said to take the form of a woman swimming, or sometimes just a floating head with long hair. Despite their efforts, the creature stayed there, eventually making the group of friends leave the lake. Lake Mystery. On February 16th, 2024, a peaceful day at Lake Colico in Chile became a shocking adventure while a woman was filming the calm view of the lake. Out of nowhere, a strange creature just appeared gliding smoothly through the water. But that wasn't the strange part. It had humps on its body, and due to its many humps, it looked all like Godzilla, but nobody could say for sure what it was because most of it stayed underwater. If it truly was the Godzilla, the locals must really be careful. And if not, what else could it be?
¿Qué es? ¿Ah?
Majestic catch!
Olha isso. Olha isso, gente.
A fisherman felt a surge of excitement when he caught a massive fish adorned with striking black and orange patterns. Overjoyed, he carefully placed the stunning creature on his boat, marveling at its beauty. The fish was so large that it made his boat look tiny in comparison. He spent several moments admiring its vibrant colors, captivated by its grace and elegance. After a while, he gently released the fish back into the water, watching it swim away effortlessly. As he headed home, he couldn't shake the feeling that he had encountered something truly extraordinary. A moment that would stay with him forever.
Vai, garotão. Vai-se embora, garoto. Vai-se embora, garoto.
Alien in the water?
Whoa! Holy crap!
A guy was about to take a swim when he sensed something creepy inside the water. He spotted a gray humanoid figure, its elongated head and two hollow eyes staring right at him. It seemed like an alien trying to hide from the authorities, and judging by the situation, I'm guessing he did. The figure looked at the boy for a brief moment before swimming away, never to be seen again. Mystery beneath waves.
Oh, whoa, what is that?
While strolling along a dock in Greece, a group witnessed something they never expected. They filmed a mysterious creature emerging from the sea, its long neck visible for just a few seconds. Some compared it to the legendary Loch Ness Monster, a creature believed to live in the largest lake in the UK, often thought to resemble a plesiosaur. But before they could see more, the creature went back inside the water, leaving behind a haunting mystery and plenty of speculation. Lake monster.
That is a big fish. They do exist.
A team from a popular show set out on a mission to find the legendary river monster said to dwell in a remote lake. As they ventured deep into the waters, their search paid off when they spotted something astonishing, a massive golden fish lurking just below the surface. When they pulled it out, the team was left speechless at its beauty. This giant fish was not only as large as a human, but it also had sharp, menacing teeth. They believed this was the elusive river monster they'd been searching for all along, and they got it.
Muscle behind that mouth, and those teeth are just like shark teeth.
Night's mysterious glow.
Ah!
A man was recording the beautiful view of a lake at night when suddenly a creature appeared. It had a long neck and seemed translucent in the dark water, almost like it was glowing. The cameraman screamed and jumped back upon seeing the creature. Rumors quickly spread online, with many claiming it was a mysterious being never seen before. But, unfortunately, it turned out to be an art installation and not an actual lake monster or an alligator.
Ah!
Fishy encounter. While capturing the beauty of a calm river, a man suddenly noticed a strange creature floating in the water. At first glance, it appeared to be a part of a giant fish, or perhaps a creature from another world. This fascinating creature had a purplish color and an oval-shaped head, which added to its strange appearance. At first, the man thought it was a mermaid that emerged from the depths, but as it drifted closer to the bridge, its true identity became clear. It was a blanket octopus known for its striking and unique defensive mechanism. Keep your eyes open. Nature's surprises often come when least expected. The blue discovery. Blue creatures have always been the most enchanting of them all, and some even claim to have seen them with their very own eyes. Just like these two divers who ventured into a pond, where they discovered a lifeless blue creature. Its tail resembled that of a fish, and its face looked like that of a woman. This astonishing sight revealed to them the natural beauty that had only been heard in the ancient tales. Was it real or just a myth? This question lingers, but that moment will forever remain attached in their hearts. Enigmatic figure.
Where the hell did you find that thing?
Here is a viral video from the Amazon jungle that captured a breathtaking sight. A boy shared footage of a creature that frequently visited the area, and this time it was caught on camera. The strange figure appeared to be a woman with long hair swimming gracefully, but it soon revealed a fish-like tail. This mesmerizing sight confirmed it was a real mermaid. The creature glided away, leaving a wave of excitement and debate online about its existence, along with the mysteries of the jungle. Mysterious discovery. A mysterious creature was discovered floating in a river in Carmen del Paraná, Paraguay, leaving local residents alarmed. Initially, it was thought to be just a regular animal. However, firefighter Javier Medina and medical examiner Pablo Lanier noted it had unusual features. The creature had human-like characteristics, including a tail, sparking rumors that it might be a type of primate, like a black howler or a capuchin monkey. Due to its advanced state of decomposition, though, identifying it became nearly impossible, leaving the true nature of this strange carcass a mystery. Reflection of fear. A fishing trip took a strange turn when a group of friends noticed something unusual floating in the water. As it drew closer, their excitement turned to dread when a face hidden by long dark hair emerged, glowing eerily from beneath the surface. Driven by curiosity, they zoomed in, but what they saw next sent chills down their spines. A face painted in unsettling red and white vanished without a trace, leaving them shocked. Had they encountered a ghost? Or something far more sinister? The strange sight left them with lingering questions, and as the water returned to its strange calm, they felt certain they had witnessed something otherworldly. Kappa returns. For centuries, the Kappa, a water-dwelling creature from Japanese folklore, was thought to be just a myth known for dragging children underwater. That is, until a group of villagers claimed to have found one. They discovered a strange carcass washed ashore, its yellowish skin and bizarre head resembling the legendary creature. However, it lacked one key feature, the tortoise shell and the pointy beak. Some believed it had simply lost it, while skeptics argued it was just a deformed calf. Mythical creature or a strange accident of nature? The mystery remains unsolved. Extraordinary moment. What happens when your dream turns into reality? Something similar happened to a fisherman who was fishing near the corner of the river when he could hardly believe his luck. He had caught a massive catfish. The catfish measured an impressive 2.5 meters, leaving him in wonder. Holding the giant creature in his hands, he felt an overwhelming sense of joy, savoring the moment that he had waited for all his life. As he stood there, he couldn't help but marvel at how one catch had turned an ordinary day into something extraordinary. Discovery of rare stonefish.
Get him out, take a look at that. That is so cool.
While visiting a picturesque lake, a fisherman came across something unexpected, strange stones that seemed to be moving. Intrigued, he bent down and picked one up, only to realize it wasn't a stone at all. It was a rare stonefish, one of the most venomous fish in the world. Its body was covered in tiny spines, and its greenish, muddy color helped it blend perfectly with the lake's rocky surroundings. The fisherman was amazed by his find. Over time, he had discovered more than 40 stonefish in the area, but none as large as this one.
Literal landmines of the rock pools right there.
Leaping catfish. A group of fishermen set out for a routine day at a fish-filled pond, hoping to catch some small fish. Out of nowhere, a huge, slick catfish with dark, glistening scales leaped from the water, soaring high over their heads. With a swift move, it cleverly dodged their nets and splashed back into the pond. Looked like it didn't want to get captured. It was almost as if the catfish had flown. But the guys didn't lose hope, though. They kept fishing. The sight of that giant catfish stayed with them. Mystery larva.
What the f? That's it right there, huh?
In a quiet town, a strange sight in the water left everyone talking. A small, creepy creature with a muddy color and quite a long tail was seen swimming, changing its shape as it moved. At first glance, it looked like a rat, but that wasn't the case. Someone suggested it might be a hovering, flying larva. However, the person who captured the footage soon moved on, but the mystery of this bizarre creature became the talk of the town. Unexpected encounter.
Check it out, it's an octopus swimming through a creek.
A recent video from Gig Harbor has caught attention for showcasing a surprising sight. A full-grown octopus swimming in Donkey Creek. This unusual sighting in a narrow waterway, which combines fresh and salt water, has raised many questions among local observers. Experts highlight that seeing an octopus of any size in such shallow waters is quite rare. Typically, These creatures are elusive and not easily spotted unless one is diving in deeper waters. The octopus in the video was believed to be at the end of its life, prompting speculation about how it ended up in this location.
It's pretty rare to see full-grown octopus at any stage in their life unless you're a scuba diver and you know where to look for them.
Catch of day. In Suriname, a group of fishermen set out on their boat for an exciting day of fishing, not knowing what awaited them. Suddenly, they felt a strong tug on their line and ended up reeling in a massive catfish. Thrilled by their catch, one fisherman jumped into the water with his partner to grab it. Together, they carefully lifted the fish from the pond, savoring the moment they had long awaited. Finally, they had achieved their goal and gently released the catfish back into the water, feeling happy and accomplished. Mystery by the pond. In a remarkable discovery, a fisherman in Cambodia caught an enormous freshwater stingray, which has now been recognized as the largest freshwater fish ever recorded. Weighing a whopping 661 pounds, this gigantic stingray was pulled from the Mekong River in June 2022. This catch broke the previous record held by a 646-pound catfish from Thailand, which stood for nearly 2 decades. The stingray's capture sparked significant interest, leading to collaboration between local fishermen and conservationists from the wonders of the Mekong Project. Experts are now working on strategies to protect this endangered species and its habitat. Floral surprise. On a sunny morning, a wildlife photographer captured a bizarre scene in a pond filled with vibrant plants, something he had never seen before. Suddenly, a pink vase sponge emerged from the water. As it rose, it continuously expelled water from its interior. To his amazement, it began to take the shape of a beautiful flower. The sight left him utterly astonished, showcasing the wonders of nature in a way he had never imagined. Ocean giants. In 2023, a group of tourists were enjoying a boat ride when they suddenly spotted something huge, swimming at a distance. It was an enormous black plesiosaur rising from the depths. And there wasn't just one. There were a couple of them. These massive creatures, with their long necks and flippers, moved smoothly through the water. Despite their size, they posed no danger. As the plesiosaurs disappeared beneath the waves, the tourists felt as if they had traveled back in time to the age of dinosaurs. This thrilling encounter sparked their curiosity and left them eager to uncover more secrets hidden in the ocean. Daring dive.
Have you ever felt that you might be on the menu?
When I first started diving with these animals, I had no idea what they were going to do. Well, it turns out that they do all kinds of things we never expected.
In the Lawrence River, Canada, a diver had a thrilling encounter with sharks. They swam away only to circle back to his 6 o'clock position repeatedly. Their predatory curiosity was both fascinating and unnerving. In moments of poor visibility, the sharks came alarmingly close despite his efforts to maintain a distance. Using a mirror on his camera and constantly swiveling his head, he experienced sudden, heart-stopping surprises. Left, right, and center. This encounter made him acutely aware of the shark's impressive ability to catch agile prey. Odd catch.
And then when I saw the head, I jerked my hand back because I thought, I don't know what I have here.
On the night of July 12th, around 12:30 a.m., a fisherman was out at Elusive Butte Lake when his rod suddenly tugged. He thought he had hooked a regular striper, but the strange catch had a deformed head and an unusual tongue. Experts suggested that it had a genetic problem that caused this bizarre appearance, but the man was persistent that what he captured was absolutely alien. He even asked the authorities to keep his catch in the museum as well, due to its strange appearance. Double surprise. Two friends were on a fishing trip when they made an unbelievable catch. As one of them cast the rod, something big got stuck on the line. They pulled it in and were stunned. It was a Goliath grouper. But just as they thought the excitement was over, the grouper tried to escape, and much to their surprise, a crab crawled out of its huge mouth. It seemed the grouper was about to feast on its prey when it got caught.
That's cool. What a cool fish.
That is cool.
Unexpected victory.
Here we go, fish of 10,000 casts, big old musky.
A television presenter had been searching for the elusive musky, casting line after line without success. But then, something unexpected happened. Using gear designed for much smaller fish, he felt a tug. A musky had finally taken the bait. The line was as thin as cotton, and with its sharp teeth, the musky could have easily snapped it. This fish was massive, over 4 feet long. Known as the fish of 10,000 casts, muskies are incredibly hard to catch, and this one was a real top predator, with the attitude to match. Even after something tried to drag it under, this musky proved to be an unstoppable beast.
It just has this attitude problem. It's the absolute top predator of these waters.
Chilling sight.
Oh, hell no. That's crazy.
One bright morning, a passerby was casually strolling down a peaceful road in Anomalia when something very unusual caught his eye. There, sitting calmly by the roadside, was a creature unlike anything he had ever seen. It looked somewhat human, but its appearance was far from ordinary. Its entire body was black. It had a face resembling a goat's, and its feet were shockingly large, about the size of a buffalo's. Unable to look away, the passerby felt a mix of curiosity and fear. He quickly grabbed his phone and started recording, unsure of what he was witnessing. The strange creature just sat there, though, leaving him with a swirl of questions.
What is that? Okay, that's weird.
Grassy creature.
Lost gnome right there. There he is.
An explorer went hiking through a dense part of the forest when suddenly his hike took a frightening turn. He spotted a strange sight on a tree. At first, it looked like someone had just tossed a bunch of grass on the trunk, but when he zoomed in with his camera, it wasn't grass at all. It had a face and other body parts, and looked like some kind of a spooky creature with a scary face. Maybe a gnome or some other creature was hiding in the grass. The weird part, though, it didn't move at all, as if it was trying really hard not to be seen. The hiker didn't hang around to find out what it was. He quickly headed off, leaving behind the mystery of the creepy, grassy creature on the tree.
Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Alright, I don't want to bother him, we're scared.
Floating mystery.
Oh my god!
Wow. Damn.
A strange clip recently took the web by storm, showing a white figure moving in the water. At first glance, some folks thought they'd spotted a real-life unicorn swimming around, but as the camera zoomed in, things got weird. It was just a floating head. The internet went wild with guesses about what this creepy sight could be. Some people claimed it was a seal's head, half eaten by tiny fish. Others were sure it was a torn-up pufferfish bobbing in the waves. Whatever it was, it sure gave everyone watching a good scare. Giant lobster.
Look at the size of it. Big old beast. That's the cutting claw.
A diver recently made an astonishing find while exploring the ocean depths. He had stumbled upon a massive ancient lobster tangled in the fishing wire. This lobster, believed to be over 100 years old, had a claw larger than the diver's own foot. He freed the creature from the wire, but its enormous size left him speechless. Such finds are rare, and the sheer size of the lobster left even seasoned divers surprised as heck.
Put your finger there, man. This is the one.
Hanging by a thread. A local spotted an animal that, at first glance, looked like a bird about to take flight. However, upon closer inspection, it turned out to be a baby bat lying helplessly in the grass. Its eyes were tightly shut, unable to take flight. What had happened to this fragile creature? Curious and concerned, the local gently touched it to see if it was alive. The bat remained still, its life hanging by a thread. Was it a predator's attack, or had it fallen from its roost? No one knows whether that was its final moment, or did it survive the day. Encounter in depths. While exploring the depths of the forest on a routine trip, a photographer stumbled upon an astonishing sight. Through his lens, he captured a breathtaking scene that felt almost unreal. Right before him was a strange hybrid creature featuring an owl-like face and a fish-like tail. When he cautiously lifted it with his hand, the creature reacted aggressively, making it clear that it wasn't happy to be disturbed. This bizarre sight was unlike anything anyone had ever seen in these woods. Feeling incredibly fortunate, the photographer knew he had recorded a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Graceful predator. In northern Australia, where the highest tides in the tropics reveal vast shorelines, there lives a fascinating species of octopus known for its ability to walk on land. Unlike most octopuses that stay in rocky pools during low tide, this octopus uses the hundreds of tiny suckers on its arms to pull itself along the ground. As it travels from one pool to another, it hunts for crabs, showing impressive stealth and agility both in the water and on land. Although rocky pools seem safe for prey, the octopus can approach quietly, making it an effective predator in its unique environment. The Sifaka dance. One evening, as a wildlife photographer was capturing the peaceful beauty of nature, something unexpected happened. A Sifaka lemur, with its striking black and white fur, suddenly leaped toward him, hopping and moving playfully. The photographer, fascinated by its lively movements, quickly began recording the scene. Just when he thought it was over, the lemur stopped and looked directly at him. Its large, curious eyes met him for a brief moment, creating a special connection. Then the lemur turned and disappeared back into the trees, leaving the photographer amazed by the beauty of nature. Unlikely animal ride. A local resident near his home pond was in for a shock when he spotted something truly unusual. A baby alligator was swimming with a squirrel perched on its back, followed closely by a few smaller alligators. It looked as if the alligators were guiding the squirrel toward the edge of the pond. Fascinated by the rare sight, the resident quickly pulled out his phone to record the incredible moment. The experience left him amazed, as such rare encounters show just how surprising and beautiful nature can be. It was a memory he would never forget. Python encounter. What was supposed to be a peaceful visit to the forest turned into a moment of fear. In India, 2 residents decided to explore a garden near a forest, but when they arrived, they were stunned to spot a giant python. It was so massive that one of them mistook it for a tree trunk. One of the residents tried to record the snake, but it seemed too risky, so instead they grabbed a sickle and attempted to chase it away. But before they could catch up, the massive python swiftly escaped into the forest, leaving them shaken. They even contacted the authorities, informing them about the lurking danger, hoping that there would be no more encounters. Black limb beast. While exploring the Amazon forest, a man stumbled upon a mysterious black creature stuck on the trunk of a tall tree. It was large, with numerous black limbs that moved constantly, creating an unsettling sight. At first glance, it resembled a black spider, but closer inspection revealed it to be something different, like a spined squid. He stood frozen in shock, unable to comprehend the bizarre being before him. After lingering there for a while, he eventually moved on, eager to explore more of the Amazon's natural wonders. Mystery in forest. In the Amazon rainforest, a bizarre creature was discovered in a rain-filled hole. Its elongated body, large eyes, and tentacles made it resemble a predator stalking its prey. At first glance, it seemed mysterious, but it was actually a squid-like creature. Due to heavy rain, this unusual animal had strayed far from its ocean home. Those who witnessed this rare sight were left astonished and intrigued by the unexpected appearance of such a sea creature deep in the Amazon. Faceless mystery.
There's another one there. Look at what is that?
A nature photographer went deep into the jungle, hoping to capture some cool animal videos. As he moved through the trees, a strange creature came into view. The most shocking thing about it was that it had no face. Instead, it had lots of horn-like shapes sticking out of its body, with delicate, hair-like strings flowing from them. The creature climbed over the rocks very smoothly, almost gracefully. Some viewers thought it might be an ancient dinosaur that's still around. Others wondered if it was some kind of mysterious being from outer space. But the truth is, no one knows for sure what this bizarre, faceless animal really was.
Yo, I think we're seeing some aliens.
And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. A mysterious photo is circulating online, showing a strange creature lurking on the edge of a swamp. Covered in mud and hunched over, the creature appeared worn and shabby. Its eerie appearance led many people to comment, with some suggesting it could be a swamp dweller. The image sparked curiosity and concern among those who saw it. However, the truth turns out the creature is actually a piece of art created by the artist. The sculpture, named Homo algus, was crafted using mud and algae, blending perfectly into the swamp environment.